Hey everybody, Snipertheladiesman here. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts HD. Alright, so last episode we just finished up Agrabah and defeated Jafar. Now, normally, again, I'd say that I would cut these parts. But in this case, I won't because just like with the warp portals that kind of show up halfway through, something else shows up basically halfway through this level. I will not go through that portal because that will just take us back in the opposite direction where we don't want to go. But something else basically halfway through this level jumps at us. So I'm just going to try and talk through this and see how quickly this thing can actually show up before I start sucking. Like I already don't stop sucking at commentary. It's not even that. It's just I try my best. Just it's some days. It's like one of those days where like you just can't stay awake, you know, like, and you just have one of those bad days. You're just always tired. You're just constantly tired. You have no idea why. You just had, you know, like 10 hours of sleep last night, but for some reason you're tired all day. It's basically like that. I mean, even right now, I'm like really tired, and I had like 9 hours of sleep last night. Sure, like I didn't even do too much today either, so that's why I think it's kind of weird. So they're gonna show up? Is it? Maybe? Okay, I actually kind of expected it to show up by now, but whatever. We'll just continue on with talking about annoying sleep patterns. So, what I find out that's kind of we do find that that's kind of weird. Is it's kind of funny that you can, at least to me, that I feel the same after having like 2 or 3 hours of 2 hours of sleep as I do from having like 12 hours of sleep. I feel the same level of exhaustion. And I find that that's kind of funny how that works. Just normally you think that, oh, if you have 12 hours of sleep, you'll be extra awake and stuff. But no, you're not. You basically overslept. Thank you. Here we go. Meet the most scariest whale you will ever see in your life. What is that? Whoa, it's huge. That's what she said. Even as a kid, that's what I thought. I'm like, that's what she said. Yeah, meet the most terrifying whale you will ever see in your life. It's a giant whale. It's Monstro. He's a whale of a whale and vicious besides. Whoa, Sora, get out of here. Or get us out of here, I should say. Shoot it! Too late, he's gonna swallow us! Oh, no! Kill it with fire! Or lasers, in fact. Oh god, it's like I'm playing Assassin's Creed. Why is there a bright light all the time? It's true. I saw you. What? You sure you didn't just hear this time? What difference does it make? There's a huge monster in there, I tell you. Alright, suppose there really is a monster. Think we can beat it by ourselves, Sora? No problem, let's do it. Listen, there. Can you hear it growling? Shh, quiet. We've got to be careful. Rawr. See that? It was just the wind making that noise. Oh man, I wish it was a monster. You wish it was a monster? Really? Yeah, the mysterious door. Please, explain. A window or maybe a door? It won't open. Do I bother you with talking over these scenes here like this? As if so, please let me know. Then in that case, I'll just shut up, because I don't really want to read them. Hey, Sora. When we grow up, let's get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff, but you are a kid. Sure, but there isn't anything to do. Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? Did you hear? Hear what? What? Tell me! Ah, Assassin's Creed. Ow. Ow, my eyes. Ah, the blinding lights. Stop it, game! Oh, man.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Hey! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Monstro. Alright, so now we are actually inside Monstro. Now this is probably my least favorite level of the game. Mainly because, unlike the Cave of Wonders, where, you know, you can sort of tell, where there are a lot of places that are kind of similar, and can I just get up here? Oh, I can't even get over there anyways. I'll say after this cutscene.
There, Pinocchio.
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Oh, Pinocchio, your curiosity is baffling. Can you just be a real boy for once? Huh? Huh? See, it's funny because he's not a real boy. I'm trying to make a pathetic joke based on stuff. Alright, so again, as I was trying to say, that unlike the Cave of Wonders where everything's where some places look sorta the same and it's kind of hard to figure out where to go, I should probably just head right through here instead. Monstro is almost everything is exactly the same. And there's branching off pathways, there's all these doors. It's a little psychedelic. Almost like some stoner guys just
What are you doing? Come on, let's go
made
back.
this.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
There's always time for games. Muhahaha.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
So Riku is playing with a little wooden boy. That's a sentence that should never be said again. Alright, so this is the new Keyblade that we got from Agrabah, three wishes. Pretty cool. By the way. Get over here. But yeah, so this place is kind of very psychedelic and almost like some like stoner developers like, okay, here's how Monstro's insides are gonna look like. They're gonna look like a bunch of colorful spots. There's gonna be no digestive stomach acid, nothing like that. No, just pulsating spots everywhere. See, look, they pulsate. Did you see them? Oh, great, more fat guys. Nope. Oh boy. Yep, but yeah, so now that we have fire, it does a lot more damage than, or fire, whatever. It does a lot more damage than just regular fire, and it's pretty fantastic. Again, as I was saying, that it is like one of my favorite moves to use. Look at that, 2 of them, 2. It took 2. 2 fireballs. Is that it? Yes. Okay, that's kind of a weird camera angle, but whatever. Alright, so we can't go this way at all. That was kind of pointless. If I can get to a save point by the end of this video, that'll be good, as I'm actually going to end this recording session in the last 4 episodes. I'm going to try to fight as much as enemies as I can, but if I can avoid them, that would be even more fantastic, if that was even a word. Yeah, do it. So, another thing too that I've kind of noticed that so far we're about halfway done the game, and for a final mix of this game, there's not too much new from the regular version. There's like a few new abilities, like I think 2 extra cutscenes that are not only short but don't really add too much more to the game. And again, we are basically like halfway through. I mean, oh, you kidding me? So this is what I mean too. It's annoying to have to, if you fall, you have to now find a way to get back over here. Alright, let's try this again. But yeah, we're about halfway through. There's not really much been added so far. And I feel like that's kind of weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's like, you know, there's subtle changes and stuff, like, you know, characters having different colored clothes and you know, stuff like that, and you know that's great and all. Oh jeez. You know, and that is great and all, but I still feel like it just doesn't, you know, I don't know, it doesn't feel like natural final mix that we here in North America, or really anywhere outside of Japan, have kind of missed on. You know, like we've always been kind of bashed in this game a little bit. Even if we love the game, we kind of, for the longest time, for the last, you know, decade, we've been kind of, not only bashing this game, that's kind of a harsh word, but we've been kind of saying that, oh, you know, I really wish that the final mix would come over to North America, or, you know, outside Japan or whatever. I'm only saying North America because that's where I live, in Canada. But, you know, we keep on saying that we wish that we had a final mix, but when you actually sit down and think and play it, there's, to be honest, there's not too much that's actually different from the original version. I'm about to die again. Thank you, Donald. I wasn't going to hit again, but I do thank you for actually saving me. I may have wasted an extra health, an extra mana that I didn't actually need to, per se, but it's still nice that you had my back. Alright. Get him. Get him. Alright, let's just run. Almost out of time. Yeah, let's just forget about all these guys. Go back in here. There we go, cutscene. I knew it!
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Oh no. This can possibly be bad, but a great time to save. And look at that, we're out of time. I love when things work out. So, I will see you guys next time, and next episode we will find out what happened to Pinocchio. Not now, but in the bowels. That does not sound great at all, but yeah, so we'll go in there and see what happened to Pinocchio. And so I'm gonna go to sleep and probably sleep for the next 48 hours. I'm ridiculously tired, and yeah, well, all I have to say is college life. You gotta love it. No, not really. It's pretty terrible. College is fun, but it's pretty sucks too. So yeah. So anyway, so for Sora, Donald, and Goofy, we'll see you guys next time.